Another week of Against All Odds. It's our betting preview show. I am Okun and I have Kelechi with me. In midweek, we actually did have 6 games and 3 likely goal scorers. Just one, failed to come through, which was the Europa League tie between Inter Milan and their opponent, Hapoel Beersheva. We went for a straight Inter Milan victory, and Hapoel Beersheva instead got a victory in that one. Let's leave that aside and let's look forward to this week's games. Let's start off with the fixture in Holland, the tie between WILLIEM and EXCELSIOR. I think it's going to be over 1.5 goals in this particular fixture.
I totally agree with you, Okon, on that one, especially the fact that when you look at EXCELSIOR, they're just one of their last 6 games have actually gone on without us seeing 3 goals in it. I don't think it's too much to ask from two sides that love scoring and conceding to produce 2 goals. So I think going for 2 goals after 90 minutes is a safe bet to go for.
And our next fixture is in England, the tie between Tottenham Hotspur and Sunderland. I think it's going to be a straight victory for Tottenham.
Well, when you also look at the fact that they've gone 1, 2, 3, 12 games winning run over the Sunderland side. Sunderland themselves were poor in defence against Everton. Sunderland are not too sure what they're doing under David Moyes. I think that this Tottenham side, who are not happy that they just lost in Europe against Monaco, would want to prove a point, and I think a win is what we'll see against that side.
Tottenham have actually won 13 of their last 15 home fixtures against Sunderland. All right, guys, sticking in England, we think Man City and Bournemouth went in over 2.5.
Pep Guardiola is in a world of his own. City coming in from that victory, both in the Champions League and also in the derby last weekend. And also the fact that this fixture, looking at the last time these two sides met, the last 2 times, it ended 4-0, 5-0. I think 3 goals is not hard to see in this game. I think that there will be a lot of goal scoring, and 3 will be enough.
And Pep Guardiola will be able to win 5 straight Premier League games. The only manager who achieved that was Carlo Ancelotti with Chelsea when he won 6 straight fixtures. All right, guys, let's move to our next tie, which is the tie in the Ligue 1 between Rennes, who are away against Monaco. Kelechi, we think it's going to be either a Monaco win or at worst, he ends in a draw. In
those kind of games, you need to be very wise how you go about it, because of the fact that when you look at the history between these 2 sides, especially last season, it was 1-1, both they played in their tie, and also the fact that Monaco are in a good run of form. Tottenham in Wembley, they've also beaten PSG this season, but we want to be safe, so I think a win or a draw for Monaco will be a safe call to call.
All right, guys, let's leave that particular time and cross over to the Spanish La Liga, where we think Barcelona up against Leganés. Kelechi, we think it'll be over 2.5.
Yeah, normally we'll drop stats and tell you a lot of things. I don't want to put stats in. I'm taking everything out. Barcelona has a point to prove. They want to score goals. They're enjoying themselves. They're scoring goals. Luis Suarez is playing in this game. Messi would start. Also, for the first time this season, we're going to see in the league, we're going to see MSN. That's Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. And I think against a side like Leganés, Barcelona will get 3 goals. All
right, we don't just see them. We expect them to start. It's going to be the first time they're going to be starting a league fixture for Barcelona this season. Our final game is the tie in the Scottish Premier League between Inverness and Celtic. We think it'll be a straight victory for Celtic.
Yeah, Celtic are hurting from that 7-0 bashing from Barcelona at the midweek. They're playing an Inverness side that in their last 41 games, they've seen 30 victories. I don't think it's going to be hard for us to get a victory from Celtic. Brendan Rodgers is the man who likes to see reaction from his side, and that's what he'll be asking from the Celtic side.
3 goal scorers this week. Let's start off with Luis Suarez, who we think is going to grab one of the goals as Barcelona at Leganés.
He's been the main man for them in the league. He's gotten 3 goals. I think only Ruben Castro has
a better
record than him in the league. And Messi this season, in the league especially, has done more of a provider than a scorer. So I think that will continue. Yes, there will be goals in that game, but also Luis Suarez will be one of the goal scorers.
He's actually scored 90 goals in 101 competitive games for Barcelona. Harry Kane is our other goal scorer. We think he's going to be scoring as we expect Spurs to beat Sunderland.
Just beyond the stats that we know that last season he got 1 in this same fixture in the 4-1 bashing, and the fact that Harry Kane would love to want to score, the fact that also he's a part of my friend's FPL team, that's his fantasy team. I think Harry Kane would make Deji smile this weekend and get a goal.
All right, guys, our final goal scorer is Raheem Sterling. We think he's going to be scoring as Man City hosts Bournemouth. He scored a hat-trick when these 2 sides met last season. All right, guys, that's our betting preview. I'm more like Against All Odds for this week. But then you can like our Facebook page, Tregong TV. Also, invite your friends to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's Tregong TV. Till we return your way next time, have yourselves a splendid and a great weekend ahead.